What's up guys, Tough Luck NYC here, back with another sports video, and today we're going to be covering This Week in Review, Part 2. Alright, so first, the NFL opt-out list. And these are the most impactful opt-outs, and there was a total of 66 of them, so here are the most important ones. According to CBS, EJ Gaines and Star Lotulelei from the Bills, Chiefs Damian Williams, Eagles wide receiver Marquise Goodman, Giants offensive tackle Nate Soldier, and Jets wide receiver Josh Jackson, and linebacker C.J. Mosley. And then we have all 7 of the Patriots opt-outs. And I'm pretty sure every person on this list was a starter. Well, not every person. Most of them were starters. So that's going to be very tough for the Patriots. They've had their ups and downs this season. It's going to be an interesting season in the AFC East, especially with the Patriots looking like this. But we'll see where it goes. All right, Monday scores. The Mets beat the Braves 7-2. They've had a roller coaster of a season. The Mets. Yankees beat the Phillies 6-3, and Cardinals versus Tigers was postponed due to COVID-19 concerns. The Raptors actually beat the Heat 107-103. The Lakers beat the Jazz 116-108, and the Sixers beat the Spurs 132-130. Kendrick Perkins actually thinks that the Heat can go on to win the title. The Heat have a championship caliber team. I'll give him that. It's just that compared to their competition, like the Lakers and the Bucks and the Clippers, I don't know about championship this year. But they're a really good team. Hats off to the Heat. Tuesday scores. Nationals actually beat the Mets 5-3. Rays beat the Red Sox 5-1. And you can see the 3 games that were postponed. Marlins, Phillies, Cardinals, Tigers, Yankees, Phillies. The Nets beat the Bucks 119-116. The Heat actually beat the Celtics 106-112. And the Blazers actually beat the Rockets 110-102. Damian Lillard is an absolute beast. I say that right now as I'm sitting alongside my Dame 5s that I wear when I play basketball. I love my shoes. But Damian Lillard is an absolute beast. I don't know if they can win a championship either. They're a great team. It's just, again, compared to the competition like the Lakers and the Clippers and the Bucks, I don't know. Championship just seems a little much. Speaking of the Lakers, they actually had a couple of downs this week. They lost 107-92 to Toronto. They lost 105-86 to OKC. And they lost 113-97 to Houston. What does this mean? Minor setback, honestly. I think it's too late to say that this team is going downhill. Too early to say this team is going downhill. Way too early. I don't think this team is even close to going downhill. They've just had a couple setbacks, a couple losses. I still feel like this will be a Lakers-Bucks championship game. The Clippers are just such a great team, but this is a really tough LA rivalry. I like this rivalry a lot. If only the Jets and Giants rivalry was like this, like the Lakers and Clippers this year. These are 2 really great teams, and I feel like this can, going forward in the future, if Kawhi stays, these can be really, really good rivalry between the Lakers and Clippers. Yesterday's news and scores. The Cubs and the Cardinals series postponed again after another member of the staff test positive for COVID-19. DeAndre Baker charged with 4 counts of robbery. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. 4. But Quentin Baker, his partner in crime, was free from charges. The Washington football team releases Darius Geis after his recent arrest. I don't know what all these players are doing, man. And Russell Okung is considering retirement, considering the whole COVID-19 pandemic situation. And the Nets, my Brooklyn Nets, clinch a playoff spot after beating the Kings 119-106. I was actually about 5 years old when the Nets moved to Brooklyn. And I remember watching that Barclays Center being built because I used to live in Brooklyn. And I just remember watching the Barclays Center being built. And my dad was telling me a basketball team is going to play there. And at this point, I was already rooting for the Knicks who played in Manhattan. But I don't get why people think you can't like two teams. I love the Knicks and Nets so much. Especially the Nets. I actually don't have any Nets merch. I have a bunch of Knicks merch, but I gotta get some Nets merch. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I tried to cut this video a little short. I'm not trying to bore you guys to death. Wasn't really that much going on in sports this season anyway. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm gonna try get out another Fortnite stream maybe. And Fortnite Clips Part 3 coming in a couple of weeks. Be ready for that. Love you guys so much. Peace.